Hey, welcome back. You guys like Wrecking Crew? Good, we're playing Toy Story 2.
I never really liked Wrecking Crew.
I played a bit of it.
It was a fart in the wind. It's a fart in the wind kind of game.
It was what it was.
Exactly
It
my point.
exists. It exists.
Yeah, and like a fart, once you play it and you're done, you're over.
Essentially, yeah. Oh, okay, here's one then. So, like, you know how right after Toy Story we had Bug's Life?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on Bug's Life?
Nobody look till I get my cork back in.
Again,
Good work, man.
Bugs
in the
Life
Wind.
was just kind of there for me.
Yeah.
I didn't. It was a
hate
fun.
them.
It was a fun, cute movie that had nothing that I wanted to pursue any further.
yeah. Danny DeVito, I think, was a ladybug, and that was it.
No, that was Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary, my fault.
Dennis Leary was a ladybug.
Yeah, that was all I needed.
Yeah, he was Diego from Ice Age, and the guy who bought the toy company in Small Soldiers, and Gwen Stacy's dad who died in Amazing Spider-Man, and then Gwen Stacy died in the next movie.
And he played all those. And he played Dennis Leary in all those songs where Dennis Leary sung songs.
What's the name, Mad TV?
I have to
See?
say,
Don't
just a little
believe
behind the
so.
scenes stuff. Like whenever the cutscenes are playing, I'm lowering the audio knob on the thing because the compressed audio is loud as shit.
Yeah.
Like, and after a while, it does just kind of hurt the ears. Also, they just stole that dude from Neo Cortex's lab.
Well, maybe he's just a different toy. Maybe this guy has Crash Bandicoot toys
I would love that.
at the
actually.
construction site for some
Bash
reason.
Bandicoot. You got to be a little more
Oh yeah, you can't use the same
Yeah.
exact properties.
Cash brand.
Cash
Cash
Bandicoot. I like that.
Bandicoot. Yeah, why are there toys at the construction site?
Because there can be. We don't tell you how to live your life. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, even the construction workers need a little downtime.
Why do you think truck drivers have plushies on their grill of their trucks?
Oh, because truck drivers are all secretly otaku.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
You know about that.
Oh, you
God
see,
damn
I
it.
always took like
damn
I
it.
always took like the truck driver like attaching toys or other knickknacks to the grill of the truck as like something that their kid gave them and they take with them to remind them of their family as they're going on long trips.
Okay.
Most truckers do not even.
I figured
are
that-
barely even married.
I figured they'd be in the
Oh,
dash.
what's your source on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the
My father,
so,
who used to work in the truck. My father, who used to
So-
work in the truck yard, mentioned a lot of single guys, but that was like a long time ago.
all right. So we have a puzzle here. We have to make the colors to the corresponding spots, right? So we have to use primary colors. So what makes purple? That's
Yellow and
right.
green.
The
Red
purple
and,
thing.
That's right. Red and blue. Good job. You're doing great so far. Our next color is orange. You know, like the fruit.
I drink
Ha-
the purple paint.
And that turned out just fine. Sorry, I gotta do that every once in a while.
Now, what color's orange?
Oh, it just makes the fucking red and yellow.
That's right, red and yellow.
You know-
you got that Fanta in your system, don't you?
And remember,
Red-
kids, what buttons do you push? That's right.
Red-
They're the square buttons.
Red and yellow make orange.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you put ketchup and mustard on your hot dog, it doesn't turn orange. Explain.
And people like hot dogs.
Explain to me why people like hot dogs.
I like hot dogs.
Hot dogs are great.
They're fine.
Yeah,
Now, how do
people
you
like-
prefer your hot dog? Do you prefer
Grilled.
boiled? Do you prefer grilled? Do you prefer baked?
Baked and boiled. Grilled, I always find they always
I-
go right too far, and then it just burns the shit out of
It's
it.
I
like-
can't.
this is a
Go back.
charred stick.
I can't go back to boiled. I can't go
Boiled's
back.
fine. It depends on like the make of the hot dog. Like a jumbo frank, I think translates well in a boiled setting.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but at the same time, that's why I don't eat a hot dog raw. And by that I mean no
Raw?
no dressings.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Or anything like that. No,
Well,
I
say
used
raw.
I used to eat raw hot dogs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, as a kid, I used to eat raw hot dogs.
I did
'Cause
too. It was survivalism.
yeah, no, it was more like I didn't feel like fucking cooking. I want the hot dog now.
Well, I guess that's just like those Vienna
It's
sausages.
a Vienna sausage. Yeah, it's just
that's
a
kinda all
Vienna
it is.
sausage. The hot dog is already post-processed shit. So to me, it's like there's really no harm in just putting that shit raw in your mouth. And I think I turned out okay.
You know,
I think I turned out okay.
aside from the possible tumor in my left breast.
And the salmonella in my big toe.
I might have a tumor in my nipple. Wait a minute, I don't have a nipple.
Oh yeah.
What the hell was that?
The collectibles we have to get now that are like around the stage are the little tykes. Although like they're not, I don't think they're called little tykes in this game.
Little bikes.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? Why do I think I know what you were?
We know exactly where it was gonna go.
Those are in the adult section.
Yeah.
My PR advisor just advised me not to finish that sentence.
I've been told to shut the fuck up.
I seem to be getting a call from HR.
So anyway,
It's always HR, never JR.
I know. It's like I
Boggle.
want a gym resources department.
Jim's. No, that's Jersey Mike's. My bad.
Now you're heading to the. I'm assuming you're heading to the boss that's on top of.
I'm
the-
en route to the boss, but
Yeah.
I can't fight him yet because I need a certain.
You need the disc launcher.
Yes.
If I recall
Which
correctly.
which I need to get Mr. Potato Head's part, which is on the whatever the fuck these are called.
Girders.
Girders, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Buzz, thanks. You found my detachable penis.
Here's another one. Eat shit, Buzz.
Really? I've been dodging these things the whole time.
They called me the Dick Dodger in school. They did.
Dick Dodger in the 24th century.
You know what should have been a part to try and find a Mr. Potato Head's?
What is
the,
that?
the fucking back cover on his ass.
Oh, yeah, you're
because I was
right.
always the first to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we had several Mr. Potato Heads growing up.
I still have one that's in the garage, actually.
Mark still has the Transformer one.
Yeah.
That's the one I have.
I have a few. I have an Optimus Prime, a Stormtrooper, a
Optimus
Darth
Spud.
Vader.
I
Are you
think
guys
it's-
really talking about Mr.
no,
Potato Heads
no,
or
it's-
just figures?
Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah,
No,
Mr. Potato
it's like it comes with all the like normal Mr. Potato Head parts. But then I have one that also has Optimus Prime's head and a little truck. I have a Darth Vader where he's got a little cape and stuff and the helmet and everything.
Yeah.
And I have a Stormtrooper one, and I have a Santa Claus one.
Also-
and a Spider Spud one.
Was the Darth Vader one like Darth Tater or something?
Darth
Yes.
Tater.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
was
the,
Darth Tater. Spider Spud, which I didn't like because I think it should have been Spudderman.
And the Optimus Prime one is called Optimash Prime.
Optimash
Optimash
Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have called it Optimus Spud or some other shit.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
really
would have done
kinda-
something else.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue. By the way, you just got to know that little tyke is there because of the graphical pop in. The game graphically looks pretty damn good for PlayStation 1, and the soundtrack is
Yeah, it really
pretty
does
fucking
look
good.
It
too.
looks
Oh,
really
yeah.
good. It does look good for a PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give
know.
it that.
The only thing I
Well,
so
it's
the-
also on PS5.
yeah,
right?
that's what's going to lead into my sort of critique, and this is not so much on the original game, but it's just more like what re-releases do. Because I think what they have here for the PlayStation 1 version specifically is that, you know, when you're emulating a game on PC and it gives you like those smooth out options,
Yeah.
if you don't want it like the CRT view. and that
Yeah,
sort of
like the
thing.
anti-aliasing options
Yeah.
and
I don't
whatnot.
like the way it looks. You know, I see a lot of people like play PlayStation 1 games with those options turned on, and it's like it just looks so fucking ugly, man. And that's like why I'm so insistent. Like whenever I'm recording PlayStation 1 games like via emulator, I was like, why do you have like the CRT effect on it? Because I think it fucking looks better this way, man. Because these games were designed with that crunched resolution for that CRT effect, and I think if you're blowing that image up, if you're trying to enhance, in quotes, the image by like upscaling through like the bare minimum fucking effort, it looks like shit.
See, ironically, I don't like the CRT filters.
Really?
I'm not a fan of CRT because I don't think any of them look fine. You know what it is? When we played it back then, we
Yeah.
played it on a CRT, but it didn't have a CRT filter. It just that was the TV we had.
Yeah.
When I think back, you know, when you think back and your mind sort of enhances the experience, and it's like I remember it being better than this. This is what I think of. I remember, and I know it didn't look like this. But
Yeah.
I remember it being this
See,
way.
this
Yeah,
is
pretty
where-
much.
this-
That's why I'll play with the smoothing
Yeah,
options on. I
I-
really don't care.
I'm going to be the outlier for this one because as someone like I have the CRT right there on the corner of the room for a reason. Is because I like to use that when I'm playing older games because when I play older games on it, I'm still blown away by just how fucking crisp the image is on a CRT because you're playing it on the TV it's designed for.
When
That's what I'm talking about.
When you're playing on the actual hardware, you're also dealing with the limitations of the hardware, so
Yeah.
you're kind of left with it. My issue is that I don't think any CRT filter has ever made it look good.
Your mileage,
I have
your
this-
mileage may vary on it because
yeah.
I've played some emulators that have really fucking decent CRT filters.
I have the same thing with scanline filters.
Right.
I love scanlines when I play retro games, but every scanline filter I've ever used, it's a very clearly a cheap imitation.
Yeah.
I would, if I'm playing on an actual CRT or a PDM or something, it looks fantastic. But I've never used a scanline filter where I thought, man, that actually looks really incredible.
If you want a good way of getting under my skin, like, real easily, and this is, like, the most pettiest shit. If you're
I know. I think I know what you're gonna say.
If you're playing, like, a pixel game and you have, like, the super smoothing filter on.
Yeah, everybody hates the
I
smoothing.
don't know. No, people still, like, I'll for, like, reference
I'll use
points,
it.
I'll look up, like, YouTube videos of gameplay, and they have that fucking filter on.
They-
Like, this looks like shit. Come on. Why are you using this? It doesn't look good. Stop.
Fine with me. I don't care.
Wrong.
You like the smoothing?
I
Do you
can't,
like
I
the-
can't
Doesn't
fucking-
bother me.
I can't do the fucking super smooth filter, dude. It's like, here, we put your
Now-
favorite character in the fucking microwave, and
Now-
now they're melted.
There are some better ones. There are some times where I've seen them do it, and they make it look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the? I knew it in one of the emulators as Super Eagle.
Yeah.
It was the sort of cartoonish coloring.
They're going for a cel-shaded look.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
went for something. I actually like that. There was the Turtles in Time, one of the emulators I used,
Right.
Turtles in Time, when you did it, because it made it look like the comic book come to life.
Yeah.
And it actually worked really
I
well.
think it only works on pixel artwork that doesn't have clear outlines, like Samurai Jack, right? Samurai Jack doesn't have outlines on its character designs. So something like that that's smoothed out, I think, benefits from it. But if it has a clear outline around it, that shit
Okay.
is just bleeding into the regular pixels, and it looks like dog shit. Dude. Like I listen, like, everyone's got their preferences and shit
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's just that you gotta work some fucking alchemy
Yeah.
to convince me that it looks good. I don't see it. Where's your fucking eye, Don Rickles?
It's right here. I gave it to him.
We just played Mega Man X on Steam.
Yeah.
And it has a bunch of the filter options. And
X
the filter
on-
options.
Oh, the Legacy Collection.
Yeah, the Legacy Collection. I don't think it looks that bad, but it definitely looks better when you have that turned off. But then they also have a CRT filter, and I don't think the CRT filter
No, the
adds anything
CRT
to the
filter
experience.
the CRT filter for the Legacy Collection is not good.
Yeah, I don't think it adds anything to the experience. And that version of the CRT filter, that's what I imagine. It's just like, I get, like, I've seen the CRT filter, and they have the one where it like bows the edges of the screen a
I
little
don't
bit
like that either.
to give you, and it's like, okay, well I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Like that.
I don't get that
Because
filter.
Yeah,
like
it's because it's supposed to emulate the very old school big
The tube.
TV, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work because the reason the tube TV was shaped that way is because the hardware was shaped that way.
Yeah.
You're bowing it and you're bending it and then you're putting it on a flat screen. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it takes you out of it. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like using it, because it's very clearly not adhering to the dimensions of the TV you're playing.
Yeah.
Oh man, they gotta have you climb this shit twice.
Yeah, design. I mean, it depends what you want to do. Like, because I think, you
Yeah.
know, because you have, like, Mr. Potato Head's missing eyepiece is in this thing, right?
Yeah, but
Was
I already gave it to
And
him.
you already gave, but that requires you do climbing the tower twice.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, wait, that's where I know these
well,
things
no,
from.
on the way, like on the way going to get the piece.
Yeah.
There's switches there that activates an elevator.
Okay, so it's act as a shortcut.
Yes.
So you don't have to do the whole thing at least.
Yeah.
Twice.
Thanks,
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
that's
but it looks like we're doing the whole thing twice.
Oh no, I didn't fight the boss yet.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
But
before we
but-
do that, let me test something.
You guys ever seen
Oh, okay,
Baby's
cool,
Day
cool.
Out?
Okay, because I got an idea.
Baby's Day Out. Yeah. Long
there's
time
a,
ago.
There's a scene where he climbs the building.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the jackhammer!
Yeah, I got an idea.
What are you gonna do? Oh, look at that.
Suck my dick!
That was close, Elliot. That was close.
Oh, wait, that didn't work?
I ran out.
Oh,
I
no.
ran out of discs.
Yeah, you ran out of
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah, I was
So-
going to hear that. That's what I was about to hear.
So yeah, you need the special disc launcher in order to damage this boss, which requires Mr. Potato Head to have his piece back.
Yes.
I just made it sound like you give him.
He
the gun.
gave him
Yeah.
a Glock 19.
Hey, Buzz. Need my Glock back.
This is what I should have used on Woody when he was fucking with you.
Hi, I'm Woody. Bang, bang, bang.
But yeah,
I'm glad that Rugrats didn't take that idea and run with it. Hi, I'm Woody. Hi, I'm Woody.
Boppo had
Yeah.
a piece.
Boy,
Yo, Babo is the piece.
his face is the stuff of nightmares there.
Hi, I'm Glocko.
Glocko.
I don't want to play with Glocko anymore.
So every 6-year-old whose father's trying to get him to use a gun.
What the fuck?
Why would you call the gun Glocker?
Hey, kids, I'm Glocko, your friend at the NRA.
Because Glockenspiel was
Son,
taken.
let me teach you what my favorite toy, Betty Beretta.
That's good because her name would be BB.
God damn!
Oh my God!
Jesus, Jesse, shut the fuck up for a bit. We just got here.
Officially freaked out now. Oh, we've waited.
I thought that was Jesse talking.
Good to see you. Listen, I don't know what. Hey, how do you know my name?
Everyone knows your name, Reggie.
Yeah, the voice actress for Jesse, fucking, what was her name?
Is that Joan Cusack?
Joan Cusack, yeah. You know, the black
Debbie!
My brother's wife!
Yeah,
The Tetris of Waikiki!
she's so awesome.
But officer, my husband was in that house.
Alleys and gullies.
Alleys and gullies, A and G, if you will. So
Better than the K and G.
I like K and G. So this is a level where we can't get everything, like we can't get all the tokens because we need 2 attachments, 2 add-ons so that we can actually get everything.
Well, one of them was...
The speed shoes.
Do you need the rocket boots for us, Lily?
For one part, yeah.
What is the other?
The hook shot.
That's right. They do give you a hook. That you get that in the toy barn, I think.
No, you get that in the air ducts of the apartment building.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think you would logically get
Yeah.
something like that at a toy shop.
Yeah, you'd think.
You think a lot of things.
So we can't get all the collectibles that we need to get in this one being rubber ducks,
Yeah.
and we can't fight the boss.
So we can only get 3 of the 5 Pizza Planet tokens.
We could get the coin one and the race one and the secret one.
Who are you
I thought
racing?
I thought RC was done.
No, I was about to ask, like, who are we racing in this one?
We had to get bones from Slinky like in a set time.
Oh, so it's a
limit.
timed mission. Okay,
Yes.
not really a race, but like a timed
You
mission.
to get.
It's
A race against
the
time.
clock.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! Hold on.
Oh no!
I'm taking advantage of it. Fuck
cheated.
all of you.
You cheated.
Did you just travel back in time?
I would. Unless we remember George
What?
Vance.
Buzz, you could do that?
You can do whatever you want.
I
Just
thought
playing
I thought a toy traveling back in time was something Rugrats did. I
Hey.
wonder if Gorg helped sign the Constitution.
You can do whatever you want. You're just playing with your toys.
Yeah, I guess like
Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, Gorg.
Thorg hungry.
he's got the powdered wig on. He's got a suit like tailor made for him. He had to find something to do after he couldn't get any eat.
Turns out crossing the Delaware took a
Oh,
long
shit.
time. They needed activities and games.
What if Thor went traitor and joined Benedict Arnold?
Thorg really want to eat.
Thor side with men who give food.
Thor fight for the strongest side.
Okay, so next I think we'll be able to go for.
Oh, wait, he'd have to be British then. I don't got no dog hungry. Dog hungry.
Well, I think the real answer is like he just has a hat that he just hits it. It switches sides, so like it has the British flag, and then during the during the Civil War, he switches between the Confederacy.
It's like a cowboy hat.
God.
And it's like a bowler.
Yeah. So the
Pretty
3
good track.
missions.
I like this one.
The 3 missions. Oh, but the soundtrack entirely is really fucking good.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like while we're here, because most of the good amount of the coins are here, just gonna grab what's here.
All right, so you got to take care of the ham token.
And then the secret one, which is pretty much like just learn how to ride a balloon essentially.
Seems simple enough.
The game is not terribly long.
Oh no.
We're how many stages are there actually?
10 total.
Ow.
And a boss after every 2.
Yes.
Like a major boss after every 2. Yes. So
Yes.
It's like 5 major bosses in this game.
And then the what? No, it still follows the same formula. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm stupid.
Boy, look at those
Lovely
Painted on
watermelons.
those, yeah,
painted
right.
on. Hey,
wallpaper
this
today,
watermelon is
wouldn't you
painted on.
Just like your sticker, Buzz.
say? Ooh, nice little.
Oh, look at that.
What the fuck was Buzz grabbing there for a second?
Come on. I hate this part so much.
Yeah, this is really awkward. Would have appreciated the umbrella being a little wider for this. Though, not for nothing, like, Buzz just...
Oh, no.
But Buzz just straight up has a double jump in this game, and it's
Yeah.
really good.
I was going to acknowledge that earlier. Like, that's so funny that Buzz just has a double jump.
It's probably like to replicate like maybe a moon jump or something.
Well, no, it's just like he uses his wings to get some extra
Yeah.
push. But still,
He's
it's
falling with style.
Still, it's a double jump in a 3D platformer, and that just makes it way better by comparison to a lot of other games around.
And normally that's a power-up.
yeah,
In so many games, the double jump is a power-up.
Yeah. Although not for like, again, Traveler's Tales helped develop this game.
Yes.
And they have already. If there's one thing I would say about Traveler's Tales, they do know how to make a decent game.
Oh yeah.
Crash Wrath of Cortex notwithstanding.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not a Traveler's Tale problem. That is a Universal Studio Interactive
/ Konami.
/Konami /Sony issue. I will not blame Traveler's Tales for that.
I will.
I will.
Ah, shit. I forgot the button I need to hit for the fans there. God damn it.
Well, better you found out than later when the shit hit the fan.
Oh, you asked before about our experience with Toy Story.
Yeah.
So my first time that I went to see Toy Story was I was in high school. It was the day of our class senior trip.
Okay.
But my friends and I didn't go. So there was basically nothing for us to do at school. Like they said that if you didn't go on a class trip, you were supposed to go to school. But we were like,
fucker.
they're just not going to do anything. So
Yeah.
they were either not going to do anything or they were going to find stuff for us to do, which was going to be
Just kill
annoying.
Elliot.
So we
Oh,
cut
shit.
school that day, and we went and we watched Toy Story. We smoked a little something, and we went and we watched Toy Story, and that was
And one thing led to another, and then I got arrested.
and that was our sort of my first time seeing Toy Story was we cut school.
It's
And
like your story is very similar to.
that's why I said like when you brought up yours, I was like that's kind of funny that the first time I saw Toy Story 1 was cutting school.
What, for me specifically, but that like to be a little more specific on that sort of experience, I did something similar in high school because I missed my senior photo. Like they took it at the art museum.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
if I recall
missed that
correctly.
too,
I
actually.
missed it too because we woke up late and I couldn't make it. So I was telling my mom because she was driving me down. I was like, listen, just drop me by the art museum if I miss it, whatever. But here's the thing about that. They expected everyone to go back to the school.
To make your way back.
Nobody did.
And it's like, with no adult supervision, I'm sure every student is going to walk their way back to FLC, like when it's all said and done. And it's like, no, that's not what I did. I missed the photos. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna play hooky. I'm gonna go to Riverview.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm already out.
And I ended up watching Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
More like I sat through 20 minutes of Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow
What?
before I left because I was bored.
Oh,
Like
I like that movie.
I thought that movie was so boring.
I like that movie that I saw approximately one time. Never in my entire life had any urge to watch again.
I missed the photo because I forgot we were even taking that day.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I didn't care. That was for me specifically. Is I didn't care. You know.
That's funny. You had yours at the art museum. Ours was in the front of the school.
yeah.
We
I guess they
collected
wanted to add
outside.
like a nice little background.
Mine was in the auditorium of my school. All right, it's slime time.
It's Abyss from NBC 2.
stupid spin around thing.
Literally, the strategy for me for this just spam the laser. If you get hit, you get hit.
No,
That's fine.
Abyss is supposed to span the laser at you, Elliot.
This is like the world's buffest gelatinous cube. I don't know why it's not cube shaped.
Because then he can't be Abyss.
Oh, I just realized the super laser's here. Hold on a minute.
Omega beam.
Very well. Didn't finish the line, Buzz.
And done.
Damn.
I don't remember that being in the movie, but fuck it.
Director's cut.
Cut content.
I believe we want to call it a wrap there, though.
After the bonus movie.
After the bonus movie, god damn, these parts are chunky.
They're chunky, but like, hey, it's a format,
About
I
as
guess.
fucking-
They're chunky. So
About
are we.
as chunky as Buzz's chest. Like,
Oh my God! You could grind meat on those.
Oh, I love this scene. I fucking love this scene.
Ready, set, go.
It's like the first sign of the passing car, and Rex is, oh, well, we tried.
I like ready, set, go. Like, how could you tell?
The vibrations of the cars, I'm guessing. That's my guess. You know, also another good Pixar movie, The Incredibles. Like, specifically the first one, because, like, I remember when we saw that in theaters.
yeah.
Such a good movie. Like, but I never realized as a kid that the movie was supposed to be set in, like, the 50s or 60s or some shit.
Yeah, it's 70s. I think it's supposed to be 70s.
No, is it?
Or I think it's late 60s.
I thought it was like
early
60s,
70s.
yeah. Like, I never caught that as a kid. And I'm like, huh, this is... Like, I thought it was something like, you know, it was contemporary. It's like, no, not really.
Well, it's when it first starts, and then
Like,
because remember, it starts out early, and then
no,
later,
but even after the time skip, though.
Oh no, yeah. Then the beginning would probably be the 50s, and then after the time skip, I think it's the 70s.
Yeah.
You can tell by the house design. When you see the house that they live in and
Yeah.
the way it's decorated, that's definitely the 70s. Look at the.
That's just what
Can toys get sued?
No.
I don't even
Now
why
they
that
don't
happened.
know. Now they don't know that they did
They
it.
can get sued by a toy lawyer.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Hi, I'm Fisher and Price, legal attorney.
That was good. That was good.
Hi, I'm Toy McCloy.
We're gonna call it apart. Come back next week where we finally get into Al's toy barn. We'll see you guys then.
Good night.